Ange died earlier today. She had two diagnoses. As far as I can tell, the stories that are out there are hard to put together. She originally had a head and neck cancer, it sounds like, and then had 2 surgeries to hopefully cure that. Those are smoking-related cancers, everybody. Smokers, drinkers, HPV, get head and neck cancer. HPV, get your vaccine for that. And then it appeared they found a second cancer, also smoking-related, a lung cancer, a solid tumor that seems it went to the brain. So at the time of diagnosis, it was essentially a stage 4 disease. Lung cancer is a terrible illness, everybody. Do not smoke. Mob Wives co-star Renee Graziano joins me now on the phone. Renee, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Doc. How are you?
I'm good. I know how you love Renee, how you loved Ange. Are you guys, everyone doing okay? What are your thoughts?
Oh, it's very sad. I was just with Angela a week ago, and she was in good spirits. She was up and talking, and she was 100% herself, and we were making plans to go on a road trip. Actually, Carla, Karen, myself, and my sister Jennifer had spent the day with her in the hospital, and she was really good. People don't know that she had pneumonia. So that's what had happened. Yes, and you are correct when you said that it is smoking related. Yes, it was 100% from smoking. And there were some complications from the pneumonia, which her lungs filled up, and her lungs couldn't take it anymore, which ultimately probably led to the death. However, the cancer would have taken her regardless.
Yeah.
But, we're heartbroken. Everyone's heartbroken. This is probably the only call that I have had, or the only conversation without crying. It's just been, it's her children, and I worry about her son. Him and I share the same disease, so I know that how much he loved his mom and how much his mom loved him. And I just, my concern is for her children, and AJ and Raquel. So.
And will her, I guess it's a bar and restaurant, continue, the Drunken Monkey?
I don't know if it will. To be honest, I'm not really sure about that.
Yeah. Renee, thanks, my dear. I listened, best to everybody, and I'm sorry it's such a sad time.
That's okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You got it. Did you guys watch the show Mob Wives at all?
A little bit.
I was a fan of hers.
Of Ange.
And that she was, big and bold and brassy, and we know about smoking, we know how bad it is, and I love the fact that she was unapologetic. She said, this is what did me in, and I hope that you can see and learn from this. She said she'd been smoking for over 40 years.
Wow.
And so, I'm going to remember her as what I saw on TV, as big, as brassy, as fighter and fun to the end, because that's what she was.
She was like that in real life, but she was also super sweet, really a sweetheart. She really was. I get a little bit choked up.
I can see it's really affected you.
It has.
It really meant something to you.
I mean, she was a friend. We're not close, but she was just such a sweet person and a sweet spirit. And to hear, I did not remember that conversation with her years ago where she said the doctors freaked her out. Now to think that she had to go through all that in hospitals and stuff. And again, everybody, most of the illnesses that can kill you, at least prematurely, are preventable. If you limit or reduce or eliminate alcohol, if you eliminate tobacco, really, those are the drugs that kill people in this country. All are concerned about all the other drugs. These are the 2 that are killing people. The pills are the other one, by the way. And then you can prevent the head and neck cancers or reduce the risk by getting the HPV vaccine. It's one of the safest vaccines in the history of vaccine. It has a completely safe profile. Do not let BS scare you about that. Everybody?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you. That's what an actual physician. Maybe my Doogie Howser friend would back me up on that too.